Hello, welcome back to another live, people. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. And today we are doing a watch along Arsenal versus Real Madrid, the biblical hate watch. We are the biggest haters. We are the biggest haters. As we gather today in the GVO community as the biggest haters on YouTube, we have to hate on Arsenal. We have to. We have to. It's our job. It's our duty. It's quite literally our duty to hate. But make sure that if you are a bigger hater like me, make sure to like the video. Make sure to like the stream. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. We're trying to reach 1K before the end of the season. And yeah, big up to the chat as always. Big up to Musty. Big up everyone like up and sub. What is UTX? I'm assuming that, wait, yeah, the X is next to the C on the keyboard as I'm looking down. So yeah, that must have been a mistake. Pray for Madrid indeed. Big up to Prime as always. Pray for Madrid. I said Prime, say UTC. The whole universe is streaming today. That's facts. That's facts. Because think about how many Arsenal YouTubers there are. And then think about how many people that hate Arsenal. And also Real Madrid are playing. So everyone's going to watch. Bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's going to be nuts today. It's going to be nuts today. Let's hope that everything goes how it's meant to go today. Let's hope everything goes how it's meant to go today. I feel like I'm going to be quite relaxed, but I don't want to say too much because we all know what I'm like with the Mike's curse. We all know what I'm like. So let me not speak too tough. Shout out to Charlie as well, my fellow biggest Arsenal hater. Well, Musty and Prime are also big Arsenal haters as well, but you'll never meet a bigger hater than Charlie, I don't think. So big up to Charlie. Bruno, I was playing football with a horse today. One normal day in Tottenham. It's Musty. One normal day in Tottenham. How did you play football with a horse, my guy? How did you play football with a bloody horse? Oh, my days. Oh, I just clicked on the wrong tab. Where am I? StreamYard. There we are. Big up to Musty again, as always. So the police horse. Wait, a police horse? He was playing football with a police horse. Can it play up front? Can it play up front? That's the real question. Let me get the server up. We're actually 5 minutes away from kickoff. So let's look into the starting 11s. Starting 11s. Pray for Madrid. Pray for Madrid every single time. And then he opened up the wrong tab. But listen, David Raya started in goal for Arsenal. Jurian, Timber, Saliba, Kivior, and Miles. Stupid, smelly at left back. Martin Odegaard, Thomas Partey, and Declan Rice in midfield. Bukayo Saka, Mikel Merino is playing up front against Real Madrid. Yes. He's playing up front against Real Madrid. And Martinelli on the left. Now, Real Madrid's lineup. Courtois in goal. Back from injury. Valverde's playing at right back despite leaks of Vazquez being the one that was going to play at right back. It is Valverde because Ancelotti isn't that stupid. Asensio, Rudiger, and Alaba also in defence. Bellingham, Camavinga, Modric in midfield with a front three of Rodrigo, Mbappe, Vinny Jr. Although this is probably what it's going to look like off the ball because Vinny don't track back. Bellingham, Camavinga got energy for days and they'll cover Modric any day of the week. Wait, why are you looking at a horse's back, bro? Why are you looking at a horse's back? Fator would definitely mash that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Catching the maddest strays. Oh, my days. We're not... 5 minutes, nearly 10 minutes in, we're talking about mashing horses. This is only on the GVO Mike's YouTube channel. But what do you man think of the lineups? Because, like, for me, it's quite like chalk and cheese there. Mbappe against Kivior, Rodrigo against Lewis Skelly, Vinny against Timber. I know Timber's a good player, but come on, man. It's still Vinicius at the end of the day, as much as he gets a lot of hate. I think that midfield will get run over in terms of energy and technical ability as well. Declan Rice is going to have to do a lot of the ball, off the ball work. Thomas Partey, we'll see how he performs. But yeah, Mbappe is going to have a field day, you know. I can't lie. It's looking long for Arsenal. It's looking long. I'm sure some Arsenal fans are going to start crying when they see the fucking Champions League theme tune again. This is like, I've got a stopwatch. I have finally got the stopwatch. This is not what the tab I wanted. There we go. I'm sorry that it looks like this because I don't know how to make it smaller. I'm putting it in the bottom right corner. I haven't figured out how to do that, but we're getting there. We are getting there. But that is what you're going to have to put up with, I'm afraid. But it is what it is. I'm sorry. But I do need to improve on these kind of things when it comes to like banners and stuff. But I'm very interested to see how this game's going to go in terms of like the quality of the game because I just don't think the quality of the game is going to be, you know, all that, if I'm being real. Like, I feel like it's going to be quite stinky. I'm quite tired as well. I'll keep it real. I'm quite tired. So this isn't the right game to wake me up. This is not the right game to wake me up. I've also got Bayern Munich Inter on the other screen as well, but I won't be paying much attention to that. It's kind of difficult to keep on top of two screens, you know. But yeah, I'm watching it in Lewis's Discord. So big up to Lee, bro. How are you, bro? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm just looking forward to this game, just distracting myself. If I'm being really honest, I hope you're doing well, though. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Uh, yeah, the Emirates is looking. Well, I thought I was going to say it's looking empty because at first when I was looking at it, it does look a bit empty, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Just kind of seeing bare flags and shit. Mbappe, Vinicius is licking his lips, bruv. The hell? Quite literally. If I click on the wrong tab, I might accidentally show the fucking game, bruv. I want this tab. I want this part of the tab closed. So the hell is wrong with Discord, man? Discord is fucked. Discord's actually fucked, bruv. I'm trying to watch the game, bruv, and it's just like options. What the hell is going on, bruv? But I think Camavinga's going to be man of the match today, you know. I think Camavinga's going to be the one where, um, what's it? Like when it comes to like bringing energy into midfield, controlling the game and stuff, like driving with the ball. He's made for this type of game. He is made for this type of game. So I can't lie. I'm looking forward to see how he performs because he's going to show like Arsenal what a real midfield is like. Let's be real with it. Let's be real with it. But Lewis Skelly against Rodrigo is like I feel like it isn't about us being talked enough when it comes to like 1v1 battles within the stratosphere of the game. Like I just personally feel Lewis Skelly hasn't got the experience, he hasn't got the tenacity, or he hasn't got the discipline. I think discipline is the main thing. Discipline is the main thing when it comes to playing against Real Madrid. You have to keep your cool. You have to have discipline. That's the main part of all of this. You have to have discipline. Big up to AJ. I said that little scrub. Can't stand him. Do you know what's mad though? Like Charlie is that I don't understand. Like I don't think he's a. I think he's a good player. Yeah, but my whole thing is if you come up against like how West Ham were and you get a red card and you get hooked off against PSV, how does it give anyone any bit of confidence that he's going to play against Real Madrid well? That's my thing. Because everyone's talking about Alaba being a weak link for Real Madrid, but they don't have the experience, Arsenal. So big up to AJ as well. Please like the stream if you have not. It really helps Max out. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Listen to AJ, people. Please like the stream and subscribe if you haven't already. Big up to AJ every single time. 3-1 Madrid tonight for this Arsenal fan. Yep. Score predictions. Yeah, get your score predictions in, people, because I haven't actually figured, like, I don't know where this game's going to go in terms of score. I think 2-0 Real Madrid. I just don't think Arsenal have enough up front. And I think Real Madrid will hit them on the counter. They won't play that well, but they'll get the job done. He got spun by Harrison. Yeah. You think 1-1, yeah? You think Real Madrid is just going to bat them at the Bernabeu? Yeah, and do you know what as well, with that Harrison one as well, because I was watching that in the pub, like, it's not even like Harrison played well. And he was kind of struggling defensively. As much as I don't think it's a penalty, still a foul. It's still stupid to do that, you know. He's very rash. He's not a left back, don't get me wrong, but I mean we're seeing there it is. Fuck. Stopwatch. Shit. The game has started. The game has started. The game has started, people. By the way, this is like 5 seconds behind. So very sorry for that. I need to keep up, but the game has started. Hello Madrid, people. Hello Madrid. Hello Madrid. Yeah, he's not a left back, but at the same time, he's been talked about and touted as being like one of the best left backs in the league and stuff. And when Arsenal fans put you on a pedestal like that, you know you ain't doing something wrong. Kivio's already made a mistake. He's already missed. Kylian Mbappe shot straight at David Raya. Mbappe's feeding himself. You can tell Mbappe's ready to just pepper Arsenal, bro. So Kivio, he wants to set a precedent in this game, and he does like what you would do if you haven't played football before and just attack the ball. Yeah, it is jarring. I don't get like they don't really learn their lesson in it. They don't learn their lesson in terms of a natural fan base or like the way they hype up their players. I don't even think he's that good. I think he's a good player. I think he's a good player. Oh fuck! This game's now way ahead. Sorry, I'm on 2 minutes. How do I make this stopwatch go up? Sorry, the timer is very behind. I don't even think I can change the time on the thing. So I am sorry. We're gonna have to suffer for this half. But I'm on 2 minutes 25. I might just have to stop the stopwatch for this game. Now, any England starting 11 for the World Cup you see online is that little scrub at left back. Why are people making squads for the World Cup when anything can happen in between today and what? When's the World Cup? July? July next year? We're not even a year away. We're over a year away. But people that bought during like international break and stuff, where they're like, I'm actually gonna start doing 11s and stuff. We all know who should be the left back. Yeah, mate. Roberto Scarlos. Roberto Scarlos is crazy. Oh yeah, I love the shamelessness. I love the shamelessness. For every bit of negativity I have, you can be the shameless one, honestly, bro. Roberto Scarlos, bro. Listen, Ollie Scholes, like he's in like. Listen, if England managers weren't stupid and didn't like, treat non-big six clubs like shit, they would consider Ollie Scholes. He would be in contention for the World Cup. Saka's giving the ball away. You could, bro. I'm sorry, just from that, Saka doesn't look fit. Vinicius Junior is on the attack, bro. Saka doesn't look fit. You can see with the way he's running, bro. He looks like he's jogging. Big up to Footy Fun. Hope you're doing well, bro. He looks like he's limping already. Like I know that's kind of his style of walking anyway, but I'm not even trying to take the piss. Like he doesn't look fit. I'm not saying it for the sake of it, sort of thing. Yeah, you did say it. You said it. You did say it yesterday. Like I think we're discussing it on Lewis's channel literally earlier. Northside said that he was having a discussion with the physio when to come back, and he made a good point about if you're having a discussion with the physio when to come back, you're kind of be trying to put yourself ahead of schedule so you can like play a game extra or whatever. Arsenal will win 3-1. I doubt it, mate. He can't run at the moment uh, and pulls out of tackles. Yeah, that's bad. Asensio just clearing it. Cleared the ball better than he cleared his case. I just realised as well, every time Real Madrid score, are we going to go and check out Alfie's watch-along to see his reaction? I can try my best. You know what, I might have to have the tab open just in case. When something mad happens, like a pause or something, I'll go and get the tab of Alfie's stream. We might have to, we might have to. Here's Partey to Odegaard. Here's Saka. Saka and Alaba is the one they're talking about. Alaba didn't really defend that well. Rudiger nearly kicks it in his own net, to be fair. Arsenal got a corner. Don't know what Camavinga was doing. They should have intercepted that. That Asensio is a really good centre back. Yeah, from like the little games I've seen like 2-3 games. He looks really good. Okay, Rudiger kicked it off Camavinga. All right. He does look good. He does look good. And to be fair, I don't think you would think there was a plan for him, Charlie. Was there? Like it was just because of how many injuries they got at centre back that they gave him a chance, and he's got a new contract now, and he's in their starting 11. I don't know whether because I never really heard of him until they got the injuries. So I'm going to assume there was an initial plan for him. It's like you got to take a chance. He's better than Willie Silly. Oh my days! They might be teammates soon. Punch away by Courtois, Saka's corner. Bayern Inter still 0-0, by the way. Oh, Sane's through. Good defended there by Inter. Yeah, I've never heard of him either. Yeah, I legit, I'll be real, bro. I never heard of him before this. Never ever heard of him before this. Like, it's just a case of like they just took a chance on the youngster. It's like oh, that I thought that went in. I thought that went in. They're trying it with the corners. Here's Vinicius. That's a bit of a hopeful ball, but as I said, Mbappe still got that. All right, Rodrigo. I want to see what Rodrigo's like. Martinelli's tracking back at left back. Here we go. Madrid have the better squad, but Arsenal have the mentality. But we're playing shit right now. Do you think you have the mentality over Real Madrid though? Like, if Real Madrid have anything, it's mentality. They had to stick up for Arsenal yesterday. Why, Charlie? Yeah, if made me feel fucking sick. What was the context? Why did you have to stick up for the Modric ball over the top there for Mbappe? Raya's got that. Nearly runs it out of his own box. Arsenal mentality. But yet, I feel like we're yet to see that. I feel like we're yet to see that, especially because we've seen Arsenal disappoint in big games before. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too sure on the mentality aspect. Like, it's just Arsenal don't have a good enough spine for me. Arsenal don't have a good enough spine to compete on all fronts for me, if I'm being 100% real. And that's again for the standard of what Arsenal are. Someone was saying that Nuno is a better manager than Arteta. Oh, right, it's a Forest thing. Like, Forest team is a built of sheet. Oh, do you know what? If I was gonna think so Forest is your most hated club then because of their family then. So you hate them even more than Arsenal. Oh yeah, of course you do, because you wanted Arsenal to beat Forest. But they faced each other in it. Vinny shot, yeah, that wasn't a great cross that. There's gonna be a lot of those opportunities though. A lot of those opportunities are just Vinny and Rodrigo just running at their fullbacks. Man, like Saliba could be playing for Madrid earlier than we think. I hate them so much that when I watch Wolfie on stream, I want to throw hands. Big up to Wolfie. Oh, that stream was so funny. Big up to NA. I don't know whether you saw it, Charlie. I was on the collective on Sam's channel that a couple of weeks ago, and they were arguing about like Harry Kane or Chris Wood. That bro, that went on so long. Hello Madrid, of course, NA. Pray for Madrid and all that. We're praying for Madrid, right? We have to be afraid. We have to be afraid of what the mighty Arsenal could give Madrid. How's the game been so far? It's been first 10 minutes is like everyone's had like bit like half chances. So like Arsenal's had a couple corners. Saka gave the ball away and looked like he isn't fit, as we expected. Looks like he's been rushed back. It looks like he's been forced to play football. Nothing of note though so far. I'd make a YouTube channel just so I can cook him on stream. Obviously, I know you don't have time in your life, but like we've been saying, because your personality in the chat, you could definitely pass on making a channel. Big up Ronaldo as well. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, the game hasn't been anything of note so far, eh? Kind of just Real Madrid do what Real Madrid do. I have a feeling they're just going to stink it because that's what they do and then just pop up with a moment. I'm not expecting anything like, unless if anything decent's going to happen, it's going to come from like one of their front three in it. I've always liked Vinny. I know people don't like Vinny because of his antics, but I've always liked him as a player. Well, when he became a regular and stuff, post the era of Benzema saying like, "Wallahi, he's playing against us," and stuff like that. Ever since then, I've really liked Vinny. Rodrigo's a great player. Rodrigo doesn't get talked about enough. I'm seeing a lot of disrespect from Rodrigo from Arsenal fans, guys, and a lot of disrespect from Rodrigo just because they have Saka. Like I'm seeing bare like combined 11s. I'm seeing bare nonsense. They say get up. I thought that was a free kick. To be fair, it's a goal kick. I'm predicting a Skelly red card. I might put a tenner on that. Do you know what? It might be worth a bet. Skelly on Lewis. Skelly. Rodrigo and Lewis Skelly. That's the one. Real Madrid have been absolutely horrible this season. They usually play horrible most seasons, though. Like, they usually play bad in most of the Champions Leagues they win. So, like, it kind of just is what it is when it comes to Real Madrid. You know what they're going to do. You kind of know what to expect from them. Vinny is a good player, but his attitude makes him seem like a bad person. Do you know what it is? It's just head loss, isn't it? It's just like when you're competitive, like some players are going to react like that. You'll get players like Wan-Bissaka who never make a facial expression. They're never angry. They're never happy. They just get on with it. Then you get people like Vinny that'll just or Bellingham who will try and rush the VAR. Like I think he's got good attitude because I feel like if he didn't have good attitude, then he wouldn't be here. Sort of thing. He wouldn't be at the level he's at. But it's just a case of like because you're at Real Madrid, you're going to be a bit more ungrateful in it. Nearly scored there, Arsenal. Partey saved by Courtois. Jesus Christ, good chances there from Arsenal. To be fair, Arsenal fans that think Saka is better than Rodrigo need to get off the drugs. Yeah, bro. Like Rodrigo's clear as Saka. Let's be real. I do rate Saka. I do rate Saka. Like I've never not rated Saka, but listen, we're talking about Rodrigo, who's not even really playing in his right position. He's better off the left. He's actually facilitating for someone like a Vinny, and he's still like really, really good on the right. Really, really good on the right. And all this rumors about him moving every year, like that ain't happening. People thought he was going to move just because of Mbappe and stuff. Like, nah, man. Real Madrid are the team that will try and be as greedy as possible. And if you're a Brazilian that's at Real Madrid, you're not going to leave exactly, are you? Don't pass Vinny the ball. Yep. Bro, that screenshot looks iconic because, like, a couple Champions League later, it was them two combining Bears. Oh, they were trying to claim handball, but what was he meant to do with his arm there? That's not handball. Rodrigo is underrated. Is so underrated. Yeah, he is, you know. Like, for a player that's at Real, they're actually checking this. You're taking a piss. Rodrigo, like, for someone of that stature that's at Real Madrid, let's be real. He doesn't really get talked about enough. And I get you're surrounded by bare stars, but come on. They're actually checking this. Like, what is he meant to do? What is he meant to do there? Vinny is a crybaby who acts like a child when you take their favorite toy. He is a crybaby. He is a crybaby. But I still like him as a player. I still like him as a player. The only English winger better than Rodrigo is Bone. Hey, listen, Bone's the best player in the world, mate. Bone's the best player ever. Better than Messi and Ronaldo combined. Saka is a one-trick pony. Like, Saka is run down the line and shoot, man. He's like... Saka is like the Jordan Henderson of Gareth Bale's. Hopefully you guys get what I mean by saying that. Modric from the corner, Raya clearing it. And the fact Rodrigo's usually played out of position. Yep. Exactly what I was referring to. Valverde, honestly, I really like Valverde as well, man. He's got the technique and the pace and the energy. He's got everything. He can shoot as well. He can shoot from outside the box. We're missing that in football. Rodrigo is the only player who performs in big games for Madrid. Yeah, in terms of like 90-minute performance, I hear you because he's the one that's like trying and putting down the energy, trying to take players on 1v1 all the freaking time. But Vinny will be the one who pops off in the 90th minute. Or nowadays Mbappe or who else. But like I'll say in terms of the attack, I agree. When I watch them in the Champions League anyway, I don't know about La Liga because I don't watch La Liga to be honest. I've only watched the El Clasico at the start of the season. That's the only game I've watched from La Liga this season. Camavinga though and Valverde, they always seem to put in a shift. I would be surprised if we lose to Southampton. Hey, you never know with West Ham United, but they are already relegated and they're fucking useless. So you never know. Valverde is world class in 3 positions. There's an argument for that, you know. Like, Joe's so funny. He's one of them players where it's like, what season was it? Was it the 21-22 season when they won the Champions League? Yeah, against Liverpool. I'd argue he was probably the best player in that Madrid side throughout the campaign because they didn't play well, but he did. Like, they popped off with big moments, but he was the one playing well consistently for 90 minutes all the time. And he was, like, everywhere. He was, like, their third attacker, their fourth midfielder, their fifth defender. He was that good. And the fact Valverde is to be the fullback. Yeah, facts. And he's really good. He's got all the attributes to play there. You can tell as a kid, like, he was just playing everywhere in, like, the academy or whatever. Like, it's interesting. It's interesting to know what his original position was because he could pretty much fit everywhere on the pitch. If you told him to play centre back, he probably could. If you told him to play up front, he probably could. He's one of them kids that was like, "Fuck it, I'll go and goal this game if you want me to." But it's not like he's versatile and he's median every single position. He's versatile and he's great in most positions that he plays in, which is really interesting. You don't get many players like that in nowadays. Like, we used to have that in like the 2010s a lot, but with Valverde, he's like an anomaly to an extent. Um, Not gonna lie, I'm nervous for next season. For me, it depends on the summer. Just saying, it depends on the summer. Uh, I don't really get nervous anymore. I'm kind of just drained when it comes to this club. Modric fucked up there. Somehow he got the foul. He's got more Champions League final goals than Arsenal. Vinny, that is. That's mad. Valverde is a Swiss Army knife. That's a perfect way to describe him, you know. That's actually the perfect analogy. Perfect analogy. Not gonna lie, I hope Chelsea have a crap season next season. I always hope Chelsea have a crap season, not gonna lie. But again, it depends on the summer. I'm looking at the summer, I'm like, I don't know how they'll handle Champions League next season. Much they're used to handling Champions League, it's a very new Chelsea. So I'm interested. Lewis Skelly there, handling the physicality of Modric is a good pass to Martinelli. But Asensio started this game really well, you know. Valverde is the Hullet of this generation. Obviously, I didn't get to watch Hullet, but obviously, it seemed like an all-round player. So I guess he's probably the closest to that. Great tackle from Declan Rice on Modric. Hey, Declan Rice are going to have to do a lot of work, man. This James Milner would take. Hey, Milner was a good player in his prime, you know. Milner was a good player because, like, Milner was another one that could play every position, but he'd like develop like two different careers. A career as like a midfielder slash winger, like right midfielder, left midfielder in a 4-4-2, and then became a fullback. Like I really like James Milner. You know, I think he's had a terrific career. Like, if you look at the clubs he's played for, that's a really good career. Arsenal just pressing. Like, what serious club plays Marino up front against Real Madrid? Um, I would take us finishing 17th next year if it meant Forest finished 20th. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake. I don't know where Forest will finish next year, you know, but I know you hope will. I know you're probably going to say they'll get relegated or something like that. Chelsea's kind of like West Ham right now. Pretty dusty club because of their ownership. Fair. Fair. Um, Seems like the sporting directors like seem to be like the main problem. Obviously, like, I know Chelsea fans want Luis Campos right now because look at they're unhappy with their directors, but it seems like they're going to keep the directors. So I don't know what kind of direction they're going to go in after that. Oh, Camavinga, that's a bit sloppy, man. Odegaard, get out of here, man. Stop like, I know Arsenal fans are going to be pissed off with the ref, yeah, but none of these are fouls. None of these are fouls. Milner was underrated. He was underrated. Like, him and Gareth Barry, man, good players. Good players, man. They played a lot of Premier League games for a reason. Vinicius! It's wide. A lot of Arsenal fans are going to complain about fouls. You see when Odegaard tries to go past Camavinga, then Camavinga's just like, move, man, move. Move. That's strength, man. And if you don't know, Real Madrid get away with a lot in the Champions League. If you didn't know that already, then like, what you want? But yeah, Milner and Gareth Barry were one of them like honest, hard-working Barclays men, bruv, that actually had a bit of tech. They could strike a ball. Like, Milner had a little. Obviously, he didn't have Valverde tech, but he had a little bit of tech. Like, he could take a free kick, he could take a penalty, he could take a corner. Good with both feet, good on both sides. Could play in multiple positions. Gareth Barry was another one. I remember like Rafa Benitez was begging for Gareth Barry, you know, fucking begging. Oh, it's mad. It's mad. Here's Odegaard to Saka. Tries to put it through to Marino. Asensio. Asensio doesn't panic, you know. Jude is ghosting. Usually does. Let's be real. Jude is another one, though, that he will pop up with that moment. He's kind of perfect for Madrid. Like, Do your work off the ball, ghost on the ball, and then pop up with a goal. Watch him get G&A second half after doing jack shit. That's what he did in the fucking Euros. That's why he scored that overhead kick and people wanted to shag him. When nobody turned up in that tournament. What are your thoughts on United getting relegated to the Championship? To be fair, we're below them. So if they get relegated, we'll get relegated. But I don't think they'll get relegated because if we had Championship teams that were serious, then cool. But at the same time, I don't know what United are going to do because they claim they're broke. So what are they going to do in the summer? If they're really broke, then give Amorim like fucking 3 games, bruv. He's gone. He's gone, bruv. Milner was a better striker than Nunes. Facts. Milner could play striker if you wanted him to. Another one of them players where put him in most positions. Put him in most positions. He'll do something. Madrid are moments players. That's what I'll do. Fuck all. I look shit, then score. Yeah, that's facts. But Ancelotti's also perfect for that because he's like, oh, Kiwior didn't give the ball away there. Saliba, Vinicius, I think Mbappe's offside here, but Mbappe is through over the bar anyway. Mbappe, you got to score that. But he's offside anyway. But I think that was Kiwior that gave away the ball. He's shite. He's fucking shit. Bro, what is Kiwior doing? Yeah, Mbappe was blatantly off, but I feel like he should finish that. He is sliding, and yes, he is bobbling, but come on, you're Mbappe, man. But it's coming, man. It's coming. And I think Ancelotti is perfect for that moments type Madrid side where, like, he's just like, well, it'll figure itself out. I'll just adjust the player, and then we'll change the game. I'll make a sub in the 80th minute, and we'll become more effective, sort of thing. Timber's injured. Yeah, Timber is down. It's going down. Jury and Timber. Like, if Arsenal fans had any creativity, you'd make that a chant, bruv. I'm surprised they ain't made the Pitbull song the chant for Timber, bruv. He's always down, Jury and Timber. Oh. Madrid are moments players, yep. Southampton are shite. They shouldn't be in the Premier League. Useless club. I mean, yeah, but they've had 7 managers since their new ownership. 7 managers, so that kind of says all you need to know about their ownership. Can't lie, he looks done. I was going to say, Charlie, didn't he go off in the Fulham game as well? Didn't he go off? Like, so why... Oh, he does look fucked, you know. So that means, what, Ben White? And he's not even fully fit coming back, I don't think. Or he's just come back, so... And you'd rather have Timber against Vinny than Ben White against Vinny. Yeah, I think so. Underrated. Yeah, that is an underrated tune, you know, bro. You see them 2010. You see them 2010s. What is? Nah, I can't speak, bro. You see them 2010s bangers. You see them radio hits. Oh man, they call it white girl music on fucking TikTok, bro. But you see them 2010s tunes on the radio. Like they used to complain then, but look at what we got now in music, bro. Like at least you had tunes like Timber. You had Kesha and Pitbull on the radio a lot, bro. Yeah, he's another one carrying an injury. Bro, Arteta's a fucking terrorist. At least they just scored, I think. No, he didn't score. Okay, never mind. So you got a whole injured right-hand side. Bro, Saka looks like he's in pain. Why is that so easy for Mbappe to get the ball there? Mbappe. Here's Rodrigo. Ball into Mbappe. Saliba's dealt with him well there. Rodrigo's picked up the ball off Lewis Skelly. There ain't anyone in the box, bro. Look up. Mbappe. They are not putting anybody's forward. Camavinga. What a player. Remember that song Dynamite? Yes, Tyre Cruz. Yeah. You see Tyre Cruz. He had bangers though. He had bangers. I still listen to Dynamite. For nostalgia, bro. I still listen to Dynamite. Dynamite, Break Your Heart. What's it called? He had a song with Kesha as well. I forgot what it was called. Saka turned into Lewandowski, 56 pace. White girl music goated. Facts. Facts, Ronaldo. Bro. What we had Jason Derulo, Tiny Temper, David Guetta, Calvin Harris, example, Kesha, Katy Perry. Like, bro, that was an elite era of music. Bro, Pitbull and Flowrider, like people used to laugh at them, but fuck it, man. Tell me you're lying. So, like, if you're not lying, yeah, you'll know that like Flowrider and Pitbull had a couple tunes. There's reports Camavinga's gonna go City this summer. If they end up with the Rodri Verts Camavinga midfield end the season, bro, that midfield is insane. If Camavinga left Real Madrid, yeah, whoever's getting Camavinga you could potentially win a trophy alone with just him in it. Like again, he's another one of them players where it's like, oh my god, what's a pass? Oh, I thought I went through to Mbappe there. He's another one of them players where you can put him in many positions. He will look like fantastic. His tackling is amazing. His ball retention's amazing. His energy is amazing. His passing's really good. I mean, I think it'd be very difficult to get Camavinga out of Madrid, but if they manage to do that, then fair play. We would get Delap and Jonathan David. I feel like we're not getting Delap. I feel like every team wants Delap. I feel like too many teams want Delap. We'll be like, oh, there's a bidding war. We don't want to participate. When it comes to Jonathan David, we'll look for the cheap option, innit? Look for the cheap option, which I don't mind taking Jonathan David as the striker. That means we can focus on other positions and hopefully just spend the money on the midfield, if I'm being 100% real, because we ain't got good midfielders. But we'll see how that goes. I'm not knowing the update on, you know, what the situation is with Jonathan David right now, whether we're close to signing him, whether we're not. I haven't had a look. I haven't had a look at any transfer rumours. Our midfield is very scrappy. That's why we lose most games, though, because the games are won in midfield. Every time we start with any sort of midfield, we lose our shit, bruv. Here's Partey to Lewis Skelly. That's a terrible pass from Lewis Skelly, right behind Saka. In almost every match of the UCL, there's been a goal in the first 20 minutes, and we saw a lot of early goals. Yeah, 30 minutes in, there's no goals. I knew this game was going to be a bit like this, though. My expectation was that this game would be a bit scrubby in itself. What do you mean, Suchek goated? Apparently, our midfield second half the other day looked good. Yeah, so what happened was, Alvarez and Suchek came off, and we put Soler and Fulkrug on, and then we had a midfield of Ward-Prowse, Paquetá, Soler. And Ward-Prowse did fuck all, but Paquetá and Soler, because they were both close to Fulkrug, like he was bringing players in, and they were kind of like trying to combine. Paquetá wasn't great, but he was better with Fulkrug next to him. And Soler was controlling the game. Soler comes on, has a good game, and then like doesn't get played. Which the reason why I think some of these players aren't playing under Potter is because Potter knows he's just going to get rid of them. By the way, when you're saying what to save Raya, I'm not there yet. So any spoilers, bro, just wait until I react, then put something in the chat, because I'm not there yet. Bellingham put in Mbappe. I'm assuming this is when the Raya save is coming up. Okay, that was straight into him, to be fair. But yeah, I've only just seen the save now. So like, try and only put stuff like if I've reacted to it, because I will react. Our midfield. Oh shit, Rudiger headed it away. Courtois, please. Thank you. Yeah, no problem, Ronaldo. No problem. Our midfield rips up more times than Lily Phillips and Body Blue. Facts. Getting body blue balled. That's what I'm calling us now. Body blue balled. Valverde, that's a terrible pass, but it's behind. That's a tackle by Timber. I don't know how he's managed to make that. Even when injured, he's making them 2 tackles. Mbappe. Pass Thomas Partey. Quicker than a prison ward. Rodrigo straight into Lewis Skelly. How did Guilherme play? Do you know what? Guilherme was effective. I'll be real. He was good. He was direct. There was one stupid decision where he just shot into the side netting where he should have cut it back. But to be honest, bro, he gave us something that we've been missing for like a long time since Somerville wasn't playing, where we had like a natural left winger. So I really hope he gets more minutes. But he really looked himself. I'll be real. Like he was just like trying to take control. He was combining with Emerson very well as well. I think whether you play Scholes or Emerson with him, he'll benefit a lot off our left backs. I think we could create a decent left hand side if he was given a chance, if he doesn't leave in the summer. Well, I thought it was decent. Fair. I just think it was straight at him. Like, I think Mbappe should do better with a finish from there. Because that's just his trademark finish. Saka is playing while being pregnant. That's wild. That's a shite corner from Madrid. Saka clears it. That was a pregnant clearance, though. Erdegaard is ghosting against his ex. Hey, joy is a lot of people made a good point as well, NA, about like if you're being released by Real Madrid, like you should be motivated to like try and put it on them. It's like Elanga every time he plays United. You know what Elanga does? Every time who's a player that always used to play well against their former club? I can't think of many right now, but Elanga is just the latest example because it happened the other day. Oh, Bellingham's done really well there. Here's Mbappe. Mbappe to Vinicius, taking on Timber. Vinicius, out by Saliba. Mbappe taking control, flicked it over Erdegaard. Arsenal are losing control of the game here. Is Mbappe to Alaba? Oh, Arsenal get the free kick. Ryan looks like someone who has to worry about his presents getting stolen in Christmas by the cringe. You're too funny, bruv. What's it, Hoover merchant, bruv? You're too funny, bruv. Ryan just, I don't know, he just looks like a Spanish NPC. I feel like a lot of the Spanish footballers look like NPCs now. It's like Mikel Merino looks like Iraola's like autistic cousin. Mbappe just cooked them. How hilarious! Like Real Madrid have slowly just been winning their duels and just like retaining the ball so well. When it's Camavinga, Bellingham, Mbappe, etc. Saka is Odegaard. Here's Odegaard. Still trying to find the pass. He really is one-dimensional, Odegaard, isn't it? Saka to Odegaard again. Odegaard, Saka. Bro, Saka don't look the same, man. Saka don't look the same. Like, whatever you think of Saka, he don't look like himself. He don't. He don't look himself. He's not moving properly. It's like when you play on FIFA and it's try not to sprint challenge. Try not to sprint challenge. It's mad. Oxlade-Chamberlain always scored against Arsenal. Yep. Oxlade-Chamberlain was another one, you know. And obviously he wanted to play in midfield. That's why he left. And then Arsenal fans gave him abuse. And then Oxlade-Chamberlain just started to dunk on Arsenal. Arsenal have been in the shower for way too long. They're washed. Yeah, they had a good start. They got into some good spaces, but again, they just look out of their depth sort of thing. It's just a really terrible game. It's just Real Madrid are waiting to pounce on their moment, isn't it? Because Real Madrid never look like scoring. That's the funny part. They have all these world-class players. They never look like scoring until they score. I always find them like a funny experiment. I remember someone said last year. Remember last year when Leverkusen kept scoring last-minute goals and Real Madrid they always score last-minute goals. Like, that was a case of if they faced each other, how many last-minute goals would we see? Obviously, Leverkusen now this season would be a bit different. I'm going to use that, Ronaldo. Yeah, Ronaldo, that was a bar. That was a bar. He also wanted to win trophies. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oxlade-Chamberlain was like, bro, I want to compete for the top. They've literally got Jurgen Klopp and they've got Salah, got Mane, Firmino, got Trent coming through. Like, I think that was before you guys signed Van Dijk as well. He went to LFC for less pay. Fact. That's mad. But he supported Liverpool, didn't he? He supported Liverpool as a kid. I'm pretty sure he was a Liverpool fan. I could be wrong, but I think he was a Liverpool fan. They always go Super Saiyan. It's true. It's true, you know. It's like they have like some. Do you remember Game Breakers in like FIFA Street? Do you remember Game Breakers? Like old FIFA Street, the original FIFA Street on PS2. That's what Real Madrid are. They just turned on the Game Breaker. I'm gonna tweet that. Is Martinelli losing it to Rodrigo? Nearly there. Martinelli's got a bad touch for a Brazilian, you know. Why is Declan Rice wide left? Bro, man. That's another Grimsby Town fan. Like Grimsby would win the Prem before Arsenal, bro. Let's be real. Shout out Grimsby. Saka taking on Bellingham. Gone round the outside. Oh, that should. If they had a striker, that's gone in. If they had a striker, that's gone in, but that's just gone straight across the face of goal. Like, even the injured Saka is still their best winger. The hell is going on with them, man? Real Madrid turn up when they need to. It's facts. Facts. It's like, okay, we'll kind of just let the game pass by. Because they weren't affected by what? Julian Alvarez? Like, scoring in the last minute. Like, don't get me wrong, Atleti gave them a fantastic game. They gave them a brilliant game. However, wasn't enough. Oh, Inter Milan just scored. Sorry, I've got the other screen as well. I think Turan might be offside, but Lautaro Martinez just scored. Fucking hell. Forza Inter. Come on, big up Inzaghi. That is kind of their strength. It is. That's fact. That's fact as well. Like with Real Madrid, it's a case of like they don't panic. They don't panic. They always have composure. And like whenever they have a new like youngster coming through, the reason why they play so mature, but are also allowed to somewhat express themselves to an extent. Ancelotti will allow you to express yourselves because you're not too robotic as a manager, and you're in a league there where you're like, and when it comes to modern day football, it's probably one of the more expressive leagues, and you've already got the senior players to kind of like help yourself mature and get yourself used to the culture of the club. Like the Modric's are still there. It's Martinelli on the pitch when he was like doing that 1-2 with Thomas Partey. That's the first time I've seen him for a while. Lautaro shining for Inter will probably be top 5 in the Ballon d'Or. Lautaro is like he's a 2 up front merchant. I don't really rate him, but I think in a 2 up front he's destined for that. Yeah, that goal did count, by the way. So yeah, Inter 1-0 up. Liam and Zia and Steve aren't going to be happy at all, man. They're not going to be happy at all. To be fair, I think they predicted they were going to lose, from what I remember, but they're not going to be happy, man. Because everyone that tuned into the preview yesterday as well, that was a brilliant Champions League preview. That's the best Champions League preview on YouTube, if I do say so myself. That's because of my fantastic guests. So whenever there's a Champions League rolling about, I want to get them lot on, man. I refuse to believe Martinelli is Brazilian. Yeah. Sure it is. I don't think any Brazilian is Brazilian anymore. Like you can say Vinicius and Rodrigo, and you can say the Real Madrid lot, and Guilherme, man, like Guilherme. And then that's it. That's pretty much it. Like I know, Odegaard ball through to Saka. Again, Saka put a lovely ball. Where is the striker? There's nobody there. Saka's doing all the work and he's like half fit, bro. It's a good ball from Odegaard. Really good ball from Odegaard. That's the first thing he's done all game. They've lost a Jogo Benito. They lost a Jogo Benito like years ago, bro. They like, let's be real. Even when they lost 7-1, it was like Neymar and that's it. Like, I don't remember who else were the other attackers. They had a guy called Fred that was playing up front. Before Fred in midfield, you had Fred up front and he was fat. He was built like a square and he was just fat, bruv. Like, do you guys remember Fred the striker? He was about before Fred the midfielder. They didn't have a striker then. Took a slight deflection of Rudiger, I think. Otherwise, Martin Kelly might have got. Martin Kelly. Hey, I'm surprised you haven't joined in, Charlie, with the slander name of R. Skelly. Bro, I saw someone call Lewis Skelly R. Skelly. That was crazy. I was disappointed that I didn't think of that. Arsenal got more possession than Madrid. I expected that. Madrid are not really dedicating many bodies forward. Then they're kind of just managing the game sort of thing. This game does stink. It's not like Arsenal are playing well with the possession, though. They're getting into, like, a couple good positions. Can't really say they're playing well. He doesn't deserve a good slander name. He's just a scrub. Our Skelly's funny, though. That's outrageous, man. You know how much fun I wish my chair was fixed here, because you don't understand. I had fun in that game when we beat Arsenal, but it pissed me off so much because I had to like sit on my bed, bruv, and I had no back support. Pause from when like I wasn't sitting on anything. So when we were like cooking Arsenal, I was just sitting on my bed and I couldn't like operate my room properly. I wanted to like properly like piss Arsenal fans off and like have fun with it. But that weekend was like I did have fun, but like I just wanted my chair, bruv. I just wanted my chair. Vinny didn't do well there. I just call him R Smelly. R Skilly now, bruv. That's wild. Bro, that's the internet, man. That's the internet. I think this leg will be 0-0. It could be. It could be. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, but if you're Arsenal, you kind of have to. You have to be 2-0 up. Well, you have to be winning by 2 goals for yourself to be given a chance. And even then, I'd probably still say Real Madrid win. We are finished. Yeah, AJ, what have you made the game so far from an Arsenal perspective, bro? What have you made of it? Because I don't feel like you got into good enough positions. We desperately need a goal or two because I feel like apart from Saka putting 2 passes across the box, you haven't really done anything. People calling it a race thing too is annoying. Yeah, it is. It is. Don't get me wrong, Charlie. There's like a balance of both things where, don't get me wrong, some people do just hate on any black person that's expressive, any colored person that's expressive, but a lot of people are hating on Lewis Skelly because of the Haaland celebration. Like, it's not a lot of it isn't a race thing either. Like, there's a bit of both, you know. Like, once like people are gonna start giving you grief when you start doing a whole, this against the treble winners and all that. It's like, who do you think you are? You're just a kid and all that. Because to be fair, nobody like hates on Wanyeri. You know, that's my argument with it. Nobody really dislikes Wanyeri. Oh my days, Martinelli shot straight at Courtois there. Jesus Christ, my tab clicked off for a second. I missed the first initial chance, but that's another chance to there. Yeah, it should be 1-0. You know, you got to finish those chances though if you want to win against Real Madrid. That's what I'm saying though. If you guys had an attack, or if Real Madrid, if Arsenal had an attack, then bruv, then you might have given yourself a little bit of a chance. But this is what you're doing because they're due to tweak it, Real Madrid, in the second half and just maybe not go the balls out. Even they'll probably approach it the same way in the second half, but just they won't be as naive. And Alaba is playing bad, but Bellingham's kind of helping him cover. And Arsenal fans who feel in there over Courtois the combined 11. Over Courtois, you know. That's mad that Declan Rice is your closest to like any sort of goal threat. Declan Rice ain't a goal scorer. They're trying to make him like Lampard. He's not like that. He's not a box crasher. He can do it to an extent, but he's not. That's not his traits, man. They don't know how to use Rice. How did you buy Rice from us? So you don't have to fucking use him. Like, Berta buy Victor Gyökeres, please. Like, that would be a good signing. I just think that as well, you guys need a left winger because then you can share the goals. Alaba's 38. Aye. Big Dick Neckers is world class. Not in an Arsenal shirt, he's not. Only in a West Ham shirt. Yeah, Courtois the UCL, bro. He's a cheat code, man. He is the goal. Courtois 6'6". He's quite literally the goal. He's ridiculous. Courtois hoofing it. Here's Camavinga. That's not a foul. Rodrigo. You killed the whole attack there. Arteta doesn't know how to use Rice. He doesn't. Bro, literally, just put him in a double pivot, let him win the ball, bro. That's literally his traits. I don't think this new sporting director is going to change a whole heap. It depends on the power of whether he's actually... Oh, brilliant pass by Camavinga. Is Valverde? Okay. I think it depends on who has... Camavinga over the bar. I think it depends if, like... If it's a case of Arteta's like, give me this player, and Burton go and gets the player, I don't think it's going to change anything. If it's a case of I need a profile of this certain with this with this certain set of attributes, and Burton goes and gets it out, then cool. That's how you should have a football director model. It's half time, by the way, 0-0. But yeah, he didn't exactly pull up trees at Atleti. I'll be honest, I never heard of the guy before he was linked with Arsenal. He signed Gallagher, yeah, to be fair. Hey, Arteta's like a Timu Simeone, bro. So uh yeah, Charlie, it comes down to power, but I trust Barca to do well. I would train my firstborn son to get Kama to sign for LFC. What a baller, bro. Camavinga is a different breed of player, man. He's a different breed of player. I know he just had a wayward shot, but like you can tell, like I said he was gonna be man of the match. Like for me, so far he's been the best player on the pitch. Like he is the pitch. He covers every bit of ground, but he's not like a running around merchant. He'll get the ball, try and pass in between. You can win the ball back. Like he'll drive with the ball, he'll pass in between the lines, he'll combine with players, he'll stop the other attacks. He's good at defending counter attacks. Like he's so good, man. AJ, you have to trust or hope, man. Otherwise, you're just going to go backwards even more. Trying to help Diego Simeone win everything he did in 13 years together at Atletico. Fairs. I don't really know too much about him. Like I know he was at Atleti. I know Simeone has been at Atleti since 2011. Like AJ, do you actually think he'll be the man to sack Arteta though? Do you think he'll have the power to sack Arteta, or do you think your owners are gonna like overrule that because they trust him? Because I feel like the way your ownership run and the amount of times they've given Arteta new contracts is because he's like confirmed Champions League football. I don't feel like they're gonna have the power to do that because we all thought from the outside perspective that Edu and Arteta were kind of like buddy buddy, but I guess clearly not if they were like differentiating their opinions and who they were going to sign. So with Burton coming in now, that whole dynamic is going to change. Will it be as a case of like Arteta doesn't like the guy? Did Arteta have a say in who the director of football was going to be? I don't think managers should have a say in who the director of football is going to be. I think what the manager should say to the owners, I want a person like this, and the owner should go and get them. And then they should say to the director of football, I want a player like this, and they say, okay, I'll give you that. Um, him and Valverde, yes, bro. They have like 45 lungs, bro. Like, how do they survive like every game like this? Like, I feel like because with Real Madrid as well, they play like 4 competitions every year. Him and Valverde just like run the show all the time. And in the Champions League, I know every Real Madrid player kind of rises it in the Champions League in the biggest of moments, but in terms of individual performances, on a consistent basis, we're going to keep repeating ourselves. Valverde, Camavinga, Valverde, Camavinga. Like, it's mad. It's mad. He was a technical director to start off with at Atleti. He wasn't hands on. He wasn't hands on the whole time. Also, when he started off as well, like surely in that period of time, it's a case of like we didn't really hear about the director of footballs. We didn't hear about the technical directors. Like, I don't know what a job role of a technical director or a director of football would look like in like the early 2010s compared to how it does in the 2020s decade, where everything's modernized and we've seen, we know who everyone's director of football is now, which is work nonsense. Definitely, if Arteta wins nothing next season, Burton will sack him, no question. If he gets overruled, he'll walk. It's that simple. Do you know what, AJ? If that is the case, then fair enough. But I feel like that's more of hope because I know like a lot of Arsenal fans, like not a lot of Arsenal fans, but the real Arsenal fans like you and Alfie and Northside and whatever, think that Arteta should go because he'll win nothing. But do your ownership care? Like, or does he care? Because like at the end of the day, will he walk? Because he will still get paid regardless. You know what I mean? Like, he might not even think it's worth him like walking away from because at the end of the day, he's still getting paid by one of the richer clubs in Europe. sort of thing. So will it even come down to that? Came's the best midfielder in the world. There, I said it. He's definitely up there. Where has he said he'll walk if he doesn't get the power? Oh, no, don't mention Alfie. He's asked it to him 4 months ago. Oh, fuck's sake. You're never going to let him live that down. You're never going to let him live that down, bro. That's still probably one of the most iconic streams on the channel, though, is that Newcastle game where, yeah, that stream was mad. Oh, Courtois, man. Amazing. Amazing. I love trolling Alfred. Yeah, fair enough. Kame is not best. Suchek literally exists. Nah, mate, Lewis Orford. The birds have left that Letty to prove he can win for a different club. I trust him. Yeah, you can think of it like that, but maybe just things come to an end and it's a case of he's been there for such a long time. He just wants a new challenge. But yeah, wait, Millwall can actually get look at a champ. Can they? I feel like you're trolling me. He gets so rattled. Who do you prefer trolling, Charlie? Melon or Alfie? Who do you prefer to troll? Because I feel like you get under Melon's skin a bit more. Table. Oh, they can. They can. No, you're right, Musty. Sorry, yeah, I'm looking now. They're ninth. They're winning right now. They're 2 points behind Coventry, but Coventry have a game in hand. They're 3 points behind Middlesbrough. Wait, are they facing Middlesbrough now? Hold on. No, they're beating Sheffield United. What the fuck has happened to Sheffield United, bruv? Every time in the Championship, yeah. Sorry, quick tangent, but this happened last year with Leicester, Leeds, and Southampton. No one wanted to win the Championship. No one wants to win it. It's the exact same things happening. Burnley are drawing 0-0. Leeds are winning again. Sheffield United are losing. Bro, the Championship's nuts. Nah. Mellon is more... prefer to draw Alfie. Mellon is more fun because he goes back and forth. But Alfie, I think, gets more rattled. He just starts ignoring. I feel like it's easier to troll Mellon, though, but I hear you. I hear you. I bet you would love having that game back, Mikes. I'm quite unpopular in my opinion when I say I like them suffering. Because do you know why I don't want them to come back up yet? Because that's their whole existence is based off their rivalry with us. That their whole existence is based off that. Like they get a boner real quick of just facing West Ham United. Like they jizz everywhere. So I'm kind of in the case of I don't really care. I don't really care if Mill will come up or not. And they're too much of a bottlers anyway. They'll probably equal Derby County's record, knowing them. Man said Millwall, it's time to bring Millwall up. Hey, listen, they had their chance. They could have made the play. Do you guys not remember? They could have made the playoffs 2 years ago when we won the Conference League. They were 3-1 up against Blackburn, lost 4-3, and Blackburn fans started singing, "I'm bubbles." Bro, Millwall are not coming back up, but they could though. They could. Leeds are gonna bottle. They could, they could. But I don't know, man. Is the Championship so much full of bottlers that Leeds will probably still find a way to finish first, and they've got Melier in goal, who's been shit all season. Big up to everyone in the chat. Make sure to like and subscribe, as AJ says, people. It really helps the channel out. Trying to reach 1K subscribers before the end of the season. Thank you for your support. You guys have been brilliant in the chat as always. It gives you so much ammo like Savio and Savinho. Why would you not want an easy 6 points every season? As much as I give them shit, yeah, knowing us, we'll probably lose at the Den. You think if we go to the Den with Edson Alvarez, yeah, he'll get a red card in 5 minutes. The only players I can trust to play at the Den is Tadibo, Wan-Bissaka, Emerson, Skulls, Bowen, and Suchek probably. Maybe Somerville. If Antonio was still here, maybe. But I would say Antonio from a few years ago in a game against Millwall, that would have been my kind of yeah. Yeah, Suchek, yeah. I trust Suchek at the Den. Because he'll keep a calm head. He rises in big games. West Ham versus Millwall, Chelsea and Tottenham going to be crazy? Bruv. I don't want Millwall in the Prem. I don't. No, I'm too much of a hater. I don't want Millwall in the Prem. West Ham might do bits when you guys get relegated. Brilliant, brilliant. Fucking. If we get relegated in that stadium, I'm definitely not going. You think I'm going Championship in that stadium? Fuck that. I don't rate fuck. Lee bottled it last year so hard. He should have been sacked last year, bro. He should have been sacked last year. I don't rate fuck it either. Like, if they get promoted this season, they'll finish in a relegation because it's Daniel Farker, bro. He doesn't do well in the Prem. He doesn't do well in the Prem. I want to see Forest fans get battered at the 10. Their fans would not be allowed to go to games. They won't have an away end. Like, I'll tell you that they will not be allowed away tickets. I'll tell you that for sure. They will not be allowed away tickets. They especially West Ham Millwall won't be the same as people think. People think that West Ham Millwall, it's going to be sick and all that. They won't be allowed away fans at the London Stadium. The security's dumb there, bro. The game will get called off. They won't be allowed. The Championship playoff race has really been entertaining this season. I mean, Bristol, Borough, and Sunderland in there. Finally, some other teams. Facts. But knowing the Championship, it'll probably be Burnley or Sheffield United that win the playoffs. I hope it's Sunderland because I really like the way they play. And I want to see Newcastle versus Sunderland back in the Prem. That's a derby that will actually not get sanctioned, but you'll get to see both crowds and it'll be an atmosphere. Like West Ham Mill was a better derby because it's more rare, it's more fierce. But you're not going to see it. West Ham and Mill will get sanctioned because our fans will kick off. Yeah, exactly. It's not Upton Park. Even in Upton Park, the last West Ham Millwall game was an 11-12 season. I was there. They cut off half the away end. It was an early kickoff. It was 12:30 kickoff. They cut off half the away end. So with the London Stadium, at max they'll be allowed 10 away fans. And if that, what's the point of giving them that? Because they'll just get battered. The West Ham fans would just batter their heads in. We'll probably get fined or points deducted or some nonsense, and then it's no fun for anyone. I still think, other than the Old Firm derby, West Ham Mill was the worst derby in the UK. Yeah, in terms of fights, we've got Old Firm, West Ham Millwall, and Aston Villa Birmingham. That they're the only fight derbies with mad fights between fans, because obviously Birmingham fans are mad. They're fucking crazy. Yeah, those 10 Millwall fans will still try and fight. That's facts. That's definitely facts. Bruv. Oh man, it's just so funny. Millwall in the Prem. Best believe, by the way, we're gonna do watch-alongs for the playoffs. We'll do watch-alongs for the playoffs, semi-finals, and final. I'll definitely do watch-alongs. What do you expect to Birmingham? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Fucking hate Millwall. We hate Millwall. We hate Millwall. I literally been to one game and we beat them with 10 men. They're fucking useless, bruv. They're so useless. For example, yeah, because these lot think that West Ham Tottenham is a mad game or whatever. I mean these men. I mean the players we have here. If these men don't rise for West Ham Millwall, no, not yet. Shit. What? But fucking hell, my stopwatch is still going off. Sorry, I've only just noticed. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. No, the game hasn't restarted. What's it? With Millwall, if the players we had right now, don't rise for Millwall, you don't deserve to play for West Ham. Simple as that. Because they played in bigger games. They played in the fucking Conference League final, some of these lots. So if you don't rise against Millwall, the fuck is wrong with you? Fuck Millwall, I don't want my best players' ankles destroyed. They'll get a red card every single game. Every single game, they'll get a red card. Biblical stinker with the stopwatch. Is what it is. The game is about to restart. So the players are coming out. Make sure you're liking the video, people. Make sure you're liking the stream. If players don't, if they don't run for Forest, sack ball, sack the players, sack the fans, sack the ball. I They don't know about your rivalry, bro. They don't know. They don't know about your rivalry. We need to let them know, bro. We need to let them know what your situation is. We're gonna. By the way, Charlie, we'll probably. I know you'll probably disagree because I know what you're like, but we'll probably lose the Forest. Like, we probably will lose the Forest. We're useless, bro. Millwall fans are ruthless, bro. Like all 13 of them. Yeah, bro. If you guys want to see, I don't know whether it's still there in case they've deleted the comments, but I did a video 2 years ago reacting to Millwall bottling the playoffs. You see the amount of hate comments I got? It's still on the channel, I think. So unless they've deleted the comments, bro, I got hate on that video. It's so funny. I love hate comments. I can't wait um until we blow up this channel even more, yeah, because I want more hate comments. Bro, I enjoy it too much. Because I don't know how to take a compliment, but I really enjoy hate. I love it. Because on TikTok, I get hate all the time for just no reason. Because it's TikTok, innit? But it's like a bunch of like retards that can't really like put a brain cell together, sort of thing. So, I actually despise them as nasty work. Fuck off, or we were gonna win. Musty, why did you put this song? Why did you put this song? Bro, I love hate comments. Like, I don't know what it is about it, but it's just like I feel like I just respect it too much as a fellow hater myself. Like, I have to respect hate. I enjoy, yeah, creative hate comments. And if you're gonna hate as well, like, be creative. Like, I want creative hate comments. All right, we're about to kick off. Let's go. Finally got the timing correct. Finally got the timing correct. Second half. Let's go. Let's go. Let me get the thing back up. Pause. Hey, what the fuck, bro? Charlie, you're moving mad. Charlie's moving mad, bruv. Oh, Charlie's big gay, but Charlie embraces it. Marino there, failing to pass a football. Courtois just booted, bruv. Bellingham's moved a bit more central, playing in a 10 a lot more, so it's just Camavinga, Modric. Declan Rice is through. Good cross. Marino. Why is Declan Rice playing on the left? Thomas Partey, bruv. I'm not going to make that joke. Nah, just real creative. Charlie bit my finger. That's an old school meme. That's an OG meme. That's a proper meme. Asensio with the boot. They're playing Sam Allardyce football. The hell? You're just missing Kevin Davies. Rudiger's too experienced to do anything stupid. The beef is good. I'm gonna get the popcorn. I enjoy hate. That's why I troll your boy Matty B. I hear you calling Matty B. Oh my god! No, you're not calling touchline Matty. Oh no. Oh my god. Are you calling touchline Matty B, Charlie? Oh my days. No. No, I just that's so rude. Oh, Timber, bro. Don't try that against Vinicius. I suck a hamstring injury, 60th minute. Probably, man. I'll tell you, I don't know what he does, bro. He's like, Matty B raps, you know. Oh my god. Oh my god. I could respect to touchline, but I can see it still. Liam off dumping crud. Hold on, let me look this up. Liam dumping. Oh my days, bro. I don't think he look what Liam O'Donovan, bro. Oh, Tracy Beaker. Like, I don't see that one still. I don't see that one. But Matty B raps is because of the trim. That's why. Oh, shout out to Touchline, bro. Shout out to Touchline. Matty B, you know. Matty B. That might be better than Ben Mitchell, low key. Actually, no, it's not. The joy is, I saw another GIF the other day, yeah, of Ben Mitchell. I was like, bruv, this is melon. Like, bruv, this actually is melon. Matty B loves a slapback. Yeah, yeah, it's true. Where's Matty B now? What does Matty B do now? I'm not Touchline, the actual Matty B. Because I know you're going to say, oh, he makes Man United content. It's probably just you today, Musty. Well, Charlie's going to troll. Oh, fuck's sake. This guy is alt account, bruv. I forgot about your alt account. I forgot about Musty's alt account. And another one. And because I was going to say, oh, Ronaldo is. Fair enough. Rodrigo going long, Valverde winning the ball. Rodrigo, that's a terrible touch. Why is he taking a touch like that? Lewis Skelly to Marino. Modric with a great tackle. Great tackle. All Marino's done is fucking dive, bruv. Arsenal Crow, you know. What the hell is wrong with your imagination? I've only just realised. Never mind. Never mind. Chelsea the biggest. Hey, no, I'm not hearing that. Hey, there's no way. Hey, Musty. Can't be a Chelsea fan calling another man a red boy. That's your thing, bro. That's your thing. That's your club. That's your club, bro. Oh my days. Oh my days. Hey, Madrid, I beg you just score so we can just get this over and done with, man. Like, that's enough foreplay. Bellingham, Mbappe, side netting. That's probably the best chance they've had. But you real you must what the fuck? Why are you moving to Musty, bro? Why are you moving to Musty? Fucking someone screaming outside my window is weird. Vinicius has moved central and Mbappe's moved off to the left. In possession. And swapped again. I have tings. I said I have tings, fuck off. No, Mike's is wrong. Yala Suchek, so you are the biggest. Can't forget Sufal too. Yeah, Sufal. Let me not start. Let me not start. Let me not start on Sufal, bruv. I said I'm homophobic. That's all good, geez. I ain't gay. To be fair, Charlie does have a wife and kids. Bellingham, put Vinicius through. Go on, Vinicius. This is what you are, bro. Transitional merchants, bro. Not like Garnacho, but Mbappe. Go away from Rice there. Rodrigo. The attack has slowed down completely there. Modric. What the fuck? You man are mad. What I've set a precedent for this channel, yeah, for the chat to be absolutely mental like this. There's probably no other chat like this. I'll be real. Gonna get some popcorn. Be right back. This beef is immaculate. Joy, I want to ask you guys something. Yeah, I want to ask you guys something. When we talk about regulars on the channel, in terms of in the chat, where the fuck has Dave been? I haven't seen Dave in weeks. Anyone know Dave? I've not seen Dave in weeks. Your mods move wild. It's you and Musty that are my main mods as well. So you two set the precedent. You two set the precedent. Where is Dave? I've not seen Dave in a while, you know. I've not even seen Dave in other chats. I wonder what Dave's up to. Hope he's alright. Vinicius, it's Camavinga. I think he's offside. Oh, he's not. Straight into Raya. Maybe he's dead. Hope not. Hope not. Man like Dave, he's out clapping cheeks. Yeah, I hadn't seen Dave in weeks. So with Diddy. What, in prison? Uh, Thomas Partey, I think he bodied someone there. He's got a yellow card. Oh yeah, by the way, a lot of Real Madrid players are on what's it called? Um, like last yellow cards. Otherwise, they'll be banned for the second leg, innit? I don't know when the ban runs out. Must have at day 55 rise. If he rises now, then I have a suspicion that is another musty account, bro. Because I've never seen Dave. I don't know what Dave looks like. He changes his profile picture all the time. He had it as Fator and Melon once. Because if Dave all of a sudden was just to like go in the chat now, you just know that Musty is either you know him, but that's your account. Oh my days. The Fator vid, he's actually a nitty. I don't know where he was going with that analogy, yeah. This is my favorite channel on YouTube. That means a lot, bro. That means a lot. Because there's a lot of channels on YouTube, so I appreciate that a lot, Charlie. I appreciate that a lot. That a lot. Try to entertain as much as possible, bro. I know you might want some more watch-alongs as well, so we're gonna be back for PSG Aston Villa tomorrow. We can chill more in that game as well, because this is as chill as it is, because we all know what's gonna happen. But PSG Aston Villa tomorrow should be interesting. Oh, Lewis Skelly to Declan Rice, straight to Valverde out for a corner. But also that for Tove, I did not know where he was going with that analogy. You know, I'll be right. I don't know where he was going with that, but it was funny. Slap your what? Nah, bruv. I would listen. All other respect to Declan Rice. You're in the Arsenal shirt, bruv. I'm not. I can't celebrate anyone in the Arsenal shirt, bro. I can't. I don't have it in me. It's Musty on paddles. I don't think so. Musty, you're not on any paddles, are you? Then you hear him. Well, he'll slap your back. Pray for PSG. Oh, well. Pray for PSG and Unai Emery going back to his old stomping ground. Yeah, that's a foul. That's the first foul they've actually earned, Arsenal. Alaba ain't struggling as much as I thought he would, the way people were talking about how washed he is now, but he's not exactly like doing a good job either. This is like at best like 40% fit Bukayo Saka. So there's not really much of an excuse. And maybe one day, Charlie. You know what? All right. So I've kind of hinted at this before. I've got a lot of things planned for 1K, but one thing I'm not going to reveal all the plans. So I'll just reveal this because I've said it before on the stream. We'll be doing a call-in show for the first time because by the time we get to 1K, we'll have a more of a core audience. Like I see you guys here all the time, but like it's not enough to do a call-in show. I don't know how regular they'll be, but for 1K, we'll do a call-in show. So I'll put the link in the chat, and we could just make it chaotic, bruv. Fuck it. That's what this channel is. Do you know what? That video is iconic, Ronaldo. Declan Rice. Oh my god, he scored! Oh my fucking god! What a free kick! Oh my days! Oh my god. I can't even hate. That is fucking mental. Bruv. Ain't no fucking way. Man like Declan Rice scored a free kick. Man, I nearly tapped in 11-0. Oh my god. Listen, we all know what's gonna happen. Like Arsenal fans can get their hype up, to get their things up, pause. But bro, that free kick is crazy. Bro, I've never seen him strike a ball like that. I know he's capable of it at times, but fucking hell, like not all the time. That's a beautiful free kick. Hey, Declan Rice scored a free kick before Ward Prowse. Big dick deckers, more like free kick deckers. Around the wall is crazy. I've not seen a free kick like that in time. Fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake. Well, we'll see how long that lasts. I'm just tweeting. Declan Rice scored a free kick before James Ward-Prowse. I'd jump on a call-in show. Yeah. We're definitely gonna do call-in shows. Like especially one for 1K. That's when we'll start doing them because we ain't got the facilities to be doing that right now. I was like, it would just be like 2 people. But when we get to 1K, we'll do a call-in show because I know people have suggested that before. So make sure Melon and Alfred are there. Definitely. We have to. We have to make that happen. Vinicius blocked by Timber. What's a free kick, by the way, though? That's a brilliant free kick. Is that Fat Ronaldo? Oh my days! They've zoomed into the set piece coach, and because he said this, they're gonna do the whole thing off. Oh, curl it round the wall, bruv. You're not taking credit for that. That was all Declan. Don't try it, bruv. This bloody midget, bruv. Modric with the corner, straight into Raya. Oh, it was Roberto Carlos. Bruv, that wasn't around then. I don't care. Bruv, they all have the same head shape, bro. All the Brazilians from back in the day had the same head shape. We will be asleep. Did you fall asleep again, man? Yeah, Arsenal, bruv. This is like listen, you gotta get another goal, then you might have a chance in the second leg. You might have a chance. But you know what Madrid are like? Is Vinicius. Oh, it's a terrible pass. It's a terrible pass. I can't lie, Ancelotti might have to tweak something though. Yeah, like no loser Madrid. Yeah, Vinny is having a stinker. He's having a big stinker. Pass the fuck out. Of course you did. Of course you did. Is Erdegaard, Saka. Blocked. Oh, these Arsenal fans, they're having the time of their lives. What the fuck is that guy doing? If it finishes 1-0, they'll just come back second. Yeah, exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. That's why they need 2 goals minimum if they want a chance. Like you think this was the final? We've already said before, like if they win the first leg, they'll celebrate it like a Champions League final. And even if they win the whole tie, they'll celebrate it like it's like the treble. That goal was crazy. Let's be real. Yeah, you think this was the final, bruv? Declan Rice proper West Ham, and nah. As yeah, I saw City 2 goals ahead in the 90th minute. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. At least Because even then, even if they were 2 goals up, I still think Madrid win. But I'm saying if you want any bit of chance, like I don't know why he went short there, put Rudiger under needless pressure. Would I take what? That's because that sounds bad in itself. So you got to specify what you're saying. Oh, would you take him back? He starts for us, so yeah. Like, obviously, that's a midfielder we need. That's a midfielder we need right now. Someone of his physicality and his power. We need someone that can actually, like, you know, isn't stupid. We've only just got stupid players. We've got players that like they don't know how to retain the ball. He knows how to retain the ball at least. I'm not saying he's like creative or anything, but he does his job, bro. Like he just wins the ball back. Rudiger, said 11 out of 10 with Rice. Vinicius, Alaba again. Vinicius just needs to run at players. Like, what are you there for other than to run, bro? Guys, I could have do what you just done. The 12th of May 2014 was a Monday. Do whatever you want with that info. Is that something I'm meant to know? Is that a reference I'm meant to get? Because if it is, then I'm lost. Not gonna lie. It's probably something obvious that I'm meant to get that I just have no idea because I'm tired, bro. So if it's something complicated, then I don't know, bro. They need to get Mbappe in the game. They need to get Mbappe in the game. I mean, let's be real. Real Madrid haven't done anything. Fucking hell. Bellingham, that was terrible. That was terrible from Bellingham. That's someone who's had a stinker as well. But we discussed this earlier, didn't we? We discussed this earlier. Marino to Lewis Skelly. Here's Partey. The Real Madrid very calm and composed still. Lewis Skelly to Partey. Oh, Declan Rice again. Oh, he was through. Hey, Declan Rice is the best player. The fuck is wrong with you, Musty? What is wrong with you? Oh, yeah, Mbappe just got tackled by Kivio. Now for real, Mbappe in his second half invincible man next to Vinny. Honestly. Bro, he just got tackled by Kivio. All right. It's for the Caicedo thing. Here's Saliba to Kivio. Declan Rice. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly to Kivio. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli! Saved by. Oh my god, Marino nearly scored himself to set by Alaba. What a save from Courtois. Jeez, that should have been 2. That should have been 2-0. That should have been 2-0. Martinelli had a shot saved, but like Courtois is unreal, you know. Courtois is just like, oh no, man. But like Alaba, great goal line clearance as well. Bayern Inter still 1-0 Inter, by the way. Off the line again. Fucking hell. Odegaard. Partey. Another free kick, to be fair. So maybe a Rice brace. Maybe a Rice brace. You never know. It's from a different angle. Oh, Jesus Christ, Musty. What the fuck? Oh, fuck's sake, man. Declan Rice has been their best player. What is going on in this chat? It's just pure brain rot, bruv. Saka and someone else are down. Is it Timber again? Oh, it's Marino. Why do you lot always do this? Why do you lot always do this? Hey, if Odegaard has the cheek to stand over this ball after Declan Rice just did what he just did, you got some cheek, bruv. It's just a shit for us. You lot are jokers, bruv. You lot are jokers. It's Declan Rice. Oh my god, he's done it again! Oh my god! He's done it again! I can't believe this! Oh my word! Oh my fucking god! I was joking as well. I wasn't being serious. Declan Rice on my days. Fucking hell. 2 fucking free kicks. Oi. From now it's a game. Now it's a game. That free kick was mad. You can't even blame Courtois for that. You can't blame Courtois. That's top corner. Hey. This is nuts. This is nuts. Hey, Ward-Prowse, you got no excuse. You got no excuse. James Ward-Prowse has no excuse, bruv. I can't believe that second one's better than the first. You know, actually, is it? No, the first one's better around the wall, but still, 2 free kicks. I hadn't seen someone score 2 free kicks in the same game in a very long time. What the fuck? But this is the excitement where, like, when it comes to football, this is the excitement we're talking about. Where it's like, oh, we're missing this kind of stuff like star quality. I don't see many free kicks like that anymore. I can't remember the last time I seen like 2 good free kicks like that. Like, you're mad. Oh, I should have looked up there, Camavinga. Rice, baby. Yep, listen. It's mad right now. Yeah, the football is footballing. Camavinga to Alaba. Straight into Raya's hands. Vasquez is on for Modric. Okay, yeah. Saka's down. Wait, Musty, it was you, by the way, that said Saka injury, innit? So you was 10 minutes off. Camavinga misses next match, by the way. He's got a yellow card. Betting has ruined football. How is Courtois letting that in? Nah, man, you can't blame Courtois for that. You can't even blame Courtois. Bruv, that's top corner. Let's not even try and discredit that. That's top corner, bro. I know it's Courtois, but it's that, bro. That's top corner. Odegaard hiding, yep, Rice again steps up. Rice has stepped up. He was having a good game before this as well. Why are Arsenal fans singing Declan Rice? You're one of our own. No, are they? Hey, Mbappe's like fair play. So Rice is world class. I mean, that's what makes you world class, stepping up in big moments. But that's why we talk about players when, on a consistent basis, can you step up in the big games? I ain't seen anyone else step up. No, we don't put Chelsea in that. We don't put Chelsea in that. Saka's come off, by the way. 73rd minute. Almost like he wasn't fit, you know. But Musty, you predicted 60th minute, 73rd, so you were kind of close. Saka re-injured is crazy. Definitely crazy. And Saka was playing well, and he was not even fully fit. Literally, Chelsea fan of Grove West Ham Academy for from 7 to 14. Yeah, but they'll make you proper whatever. Like, you ain't Chelsea, bruv. That's like Nketiah is Chelsea. It's like saying Nketiah is Chelsea, bro. We don't know if he's re-injured yet. Well, I don't know what was hurting in it, but you don't take them kind of risks. That's the thing. Declan Rice has turned up in big games before. None of the rest of these lot haven't. Oh my god, it's 3-0. Oh my god, it's 3-0. The tie is done. Mikel Merino scored. Oh shit. Oh shit. Bro, I didn't even change the score from the first time. Shit. Oh my god. Well, this is not going to plan at all. What on earth? They're gonna win the Champions League. Hey, why is I? What the fuck? Oh my days. Oh my days. They're gonna be unbearable. They're gonna be so unbearable. Hey, they're gonna be so unbearable. It's gonna be unbelievable. Oh my god. And you know what? Fuck it. This is what they needed to do if they wanted a chance in Madrid. And to be fair, they've done all the right things. The second half, they've been better. Fucking hell. I ain't watching shit. I ain't watching shit. Oh, this has not gone. This not gone to plan. Shit. Fuck. Fuck's sake. This has not gone to plan. We need one more. Then if it's one more, then fuck that. Fuck. I'm not doing a watch along for the second leg. Fuck that. Hey, if it's one more, I am not doing a watch along for the second leg. I will tell you that. I promise you, I'm not. I promise you, I'm not. Like, if it's one more, fuck that. So I told you Real Madrid with dog water, bro. I don't think anybody predicted this. Saka is injured again. Bro, this is nuts. This is nuts. 3-0. Oh my days. Hey, Gal was right. I predicted 2-0 Arsenal. Really? I predicted 2-0 Real Madrid. So, oh yeah, to be fair, they did lose to Valencia. But yeah, Omar was saying that yesterday, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because Omar was saying this like they could just because of their performance to Madrid, but even he didn't think they were gonna do anything. Vinny is through here, but listen, Vinny ain't finishing that. Timbers had him all game. Mbappe, bro, what is that? Alright, Vinny and Mbappe. When we're talking about big games and big game players and big games, bruv. You see that they They ain't performing. They ain't performing. Don't forget Arsenal are keeping a clean sheet with Kivior on defence. That is mad. That's mad. Yeah, we do. We need a Madrid goal. We need a Madrid goal at least. But we ain't seen fuck all from Madrid, so I don't think they're gonna get a goal. Wait, Rice is down as well, bruv. What's going on? Why are they dropping like flies? I'll be wrong. Being 3-0 up, it don't make a difference. It don't make a difference. Was the first one better or the second one better? Was the first free kick better than the second? I kind of prefer the second just because it's top corner. I know it's round the wall, the first one. You don't see them often, but bro, top corner. Second one was top corner, man. Looks like he's fucked his ankle a bit. I think he's saying my ankle, my ankle. Honestly, I don't think it makes much of a difference. But yeah, yeah, he proper bins the second free kick. Is he coming off? He's not coming off, is he? Arsenal fans are going mad, so fair play. Listen, can't argue it. I'm a hater, but you can't argue it. Tierney's coming on. Fucking hell. I think Lewis Skelly might be going midfield, then I assume. I mean, that's what they should be doing anyway. Yeah. I don't think Madrid are what's it? Coming back from this. This sounds mad, innit? Sounds mad. I don't think Real Madrid are coming back. Madrid backroom staff have sacrificed a pig in the locker room. Frank Garcia's on for Alaba. They're going back 5. Yeah. Yeah, so Marino's got up front. Tierney's got like left wing, so when they don't have the ball, he can cover as a wing back. Then Trossard's got up front. Carlo getting sacked. Probably, if they don't win a fucking have they've won the Spanish Cup or have they won a trophy this season already? Lee Gunner's loving this. I mean, that's all he's asked for, isn't it? It's all he's asked for is games like this, isn't it? Oh, I just realized Hooks is gonna. Oh, because to be fair to Hooks, he said they're beating Madrid. He's been saying it because Hooks says they're going to win every game. But yeah, I know Hooks especially, bruv. Done his limitation against Marino is mad. Yeah, bro. Kivior in defense has kept a clean sheet. Lee is a Real Madrid fan. They've completely cooked them. Completely. Like, it's not even a conversation. They stepped it up in the second half because they weren't doing that good in the first half. They were getting into good positions. Bro, if they bottle it, like, listen, it's a generational cooking, but they're not going to. Man like Declan Rice. See, that's a man who's turned up in big games before, to be fair. Where's Frank Garcia going? Why is man going backwards? Valverde's in midfield now. Bro, pass quicker. Like this. Vinicius has taken too many touches on the ball this game. He's slowed every. Yep, that's bad. Bellingham. Bro, Thomas Partey's done well there. You never know. Nah, but I know it's Real Madrid, but I can't lie. They've done nothing in this game to show that they're going to come back. I'm not even going to lie. Nah, Tierney's done well there to manage it. It's good defending. It's good defending. Skelly got begged. I guess you're taking the small W's. Bro, that finish from Marino, fair play. Hey, Arteta's cooking, man. Arsenal don't need a striker, man. They don't need a striker. Don't need a striker. You've got Marino. Edge of the box. Fucking hell. This is why I didn't rule out Aston Villa against PSG, though. Underdog story. That's why I think Aston Villa will beat PSG tomorrow. Or just in a general tie. Bayern Munich have equalised, by the way, as well. Thomas Müller scored. You say hopefully Inter win the champs. Look what's just happened. Thomas Müller's just scored as you said that. I still think I thought Real Madrid were going to win it. If they don't, I think Inter. But we'll see. But to be honest, if you do beat Real Madrid, you've got a good chance of winning the Champions League. Skelly stamping on Jude. Yep, just saw that. I can see Villa scumbagging will win. So can I. So can I. I think they'll get a 1-0, 1-1. And then they'll beat PSG at home. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, Muller is leaving Bayern. I don't want to see him in another shirt though. I don't want to see Thomas Muller in another shirt. I want to see him retire. It'll be weird for me seeing Muller in a like Tierney. That's scummy, bro. But I rate it. What's it? Oh, Rodriguez coming off. Brahim Diaz coming on. 84th minute. They get a goal, bro. I think Villa beat Arsenal over 2 legs. That's true to me for me and Prime were saying that. It's even worse losing to Unai Emery. How's Vinny not been? Yeah, Vinny needs to be subbed. I know it's Vinny, but bro, he's even worse today than he was against Atleti, and he was terrible against Atleti. Sometimes you just gotta hold your hands up, man. But you can't hate. Sometimes you just gotta hold your hands up and give credit. Because nobody thought this was gonna happen. Nobody thought this was gonna happen. Like, let's be real. Now, I know NA said 2-0 Arsenal, but I didn't expect this. Bro, I've seen nothing from Madrid. They're just kicking it up the pitch and doing fuck all with it. Vinny to Saudi. Hey, Vinny goes Saudi. We all need to go Saudi. I hope Villa win it all. Big up the Villa fan. Hey, big up the Villa fan. I hope he's doing well. Hey, I wouldn't mind Villa winning it. Why not? That'd be sick. Martinelli. Out by Rudiger. It's not even like Rudiger's had a bad game or Asensio's had a bad game. The goals they scored hasn't been nothing to do with the centre backs. They've avoided their centre backs. They've actually done that quite well. They scored 2. Well, Rice scored 2 free kicks, and they avoided the centre backs by the cutback. So, bro, they've been terrible. Even Camavinga's been bad. Madrid have been really average. Average is nice. They've been terrible in general. Saliba to Kivior. This guy. Here's Timber. Odegaard. Oh, Inter scored again. Inter scored again. It's 2-1 Inter. I'm honestly just going to watch the Bayern view after this. I'm not watching anything to do with Arsenal. I was going to watch Liam's reaction anyway, but yeah. Partey, that's a great tackle, to be fair. Kivior, Ryan, just boot that. I don't know why he's passed it. I would have booted it, but actually, to be fair, that's a great pass. Great pass to Trossard. He's running into space now. Saliba passed this Real Madrid audition. Hey, that's true, you know. That's true. What the hell is happening to Real Madrid? Fuck knows. Honestly, just don't know. I'm going to Antarctica for the summer. Bro, it's mad. It's mad. You just gotta hold your hands up, man. Listen, we all wanted a hate watch. Bro. Long day. Long day. I don't think I can be asked to put up with Arsenal fans. I can't. We all know what we wanted to happen, but like, fuck you know, man, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Bro, Hooks is probably going mad in it, like, rightly so, to be fair. No, they're not. I don't think they'll win in the Champions League, but like, as much as that, we can say that beating Real Madrid gives you a good chance of winning it. He is going to definitely be on smoke, bro. His short video is going to be nuts. His fan cam's going to be crazy. Like, fair play. Happy for hooks. To be fair, he always puts his chest out, and he's finally reaping his rewards. He got there eventually, but nah, fair play to hooks. Fair play to hooks. Might have to get out of the instead, so Arsenal are eliminated. Lee Gunner is mudded though. Yeah, not really. Like I know he does the whole Real Madrid gimmick, but at the same time, like this is all he's wanted his clubs to do. You know, my Leeds hate watch is also failing. Oh yeah, they were winning last time I checked. I don't think we can do the whole like, I not Lee Gunner's not allowed to be happy thing though, like because this is all he's wanted. I think he's been so bad. I said, nah, man, he's mudded. Nah, I don't think he is still, bro. Like he does support Arsenal, believe it or not. Kiviavor, Kiviavor. I can't fucking speak today. I nearly called him Kiviavor. Kind of name is that? Made him sound fucking Italian, bruv. It's Polish geezer. Here's Rudiger, Courtois. I'm gonna retitle this stream, by the way. Hate watch gone wrong. If I wore an Inter shirt, I can't speak. I did wear an Inter shirt. Vinicius Junior blocked. It's great block by Timber. I Vinny and Mbappe have done nothing. You know, they've done nothing. I'm gonna do a fan cam as well because I was gonna do a fan cam anyway. So I'm gonna do a match reaction. And I'm gonna be on Jay's channel for the break room. So I will be putting Jay's stream in the chat. So go and watch Jay's channel after this. Hotspur Cave. Mike's just running blanks, you know. Spend 90% of the time saying how shit West Ham are and how much better Inter are and how West Ham are going to get snapped, etc. Then watch West Ham batter Inter. Bro, no, it does not mean you're in the mud. You want your team to prove you wrong, though. You want your team to prove you wrong. Like, that's something I'd do. I wouldn't wear an Inter shirt, but other than the Inter shirt, um, what's it? I just want my club to prove me wrong, you know? So my TV's about to shut down, shit. Oh, fuck's sake. TV was about to shut down now. They can't give man of the match to anyone else but Declan Rice, by the way. Been by far the best player. Ben White's come on for Timber. That man is not fully fit either, but he's played well. Hate Watch has gone terribly wrong. Absolutely terribly wrong. This is even worse than the fucking Man City one, because the Man City one was the league game. Like, this is way worse. Real Madrid 3-0. Fuck me. Oh my days. All he does is prop Madrid. They just got their cheeks clapped. I hear you, but like he's still allowed to like enjoy this, you know? I get it. Don't get me wrong, I get what you're saying. But was he wrong with what he's saying about like every time this happens, you're in a mud because he's your legend? Yeah, but I criticize Antonio, bruv. Allow it. Allow it, bruv. No, I'm not saying no, you can't. No, I hear you. Yeah, Timber, bro, that man is not fully fit, and they rushed him back as well. But I guess we'll see. We'll see if Saka's fit as well. To be fair, I'll be real. Even if Saka isn't fit, I don't think it matters. You don't. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I hear what you're saying, Charlie. Timber, Saka, and Rice all injured. And to be fair, Rice gets the disrespect, but that's also because, to be fair, the way Arsenal fans talk about Rice, they don't know what they're talking about Rice either. Like even the positive lot, like with what they think Rice is good at, he's not good at. But at the same time, especially that Pozo Kenny, hey, he's proved his price tag. Hey, can we have our money, please? The extra money. Hey, Mbappe, gone past three players there. That's not a penalty gap. Got to get up for that. Man are desperate for penalties against Arsenal, you know. They fully pissed them off. Inter have won the first leg, by the way, against Bayern. Camavinga, second yellow. Camavinga's got a second yellow at the end. His head's fully gone. Head's fully gone. He was already banned for the next match anyway. What is he doing? What is he doing? That is so stupid. So stupid. Bro, you was already banned for the next game and you decided to kick the ball away. Oi. Oh my god. Thank god it isn't a final, eh? Thank god this isn't a final. Otherwise, I would be in fucking. Would I even be on the internet? My phone would be off, not gonna lie. My phone would be on to make thumbnails for my videos. And then I'm turning my phone straight back off. Well, listen to me. Or it would just be on fucking airplane mode and do not disturb mode, bruv. Madrid get battered everywhere they go. That's quite funny, to be fair. That's quite funny. You gotta be a shithouse. This is the day to be a shithouse. Bro, if you're 3-0 up, like. You have to be the utmost shithouse. Bro, just end the game. This is the worst I've ever seen. Why are you happy for us? This is copium, bro. What are you doing? Why are you happy for Arsenal? I need to know your logic behind this. 3-0 Arsenal. Who would have thunk it, bruv? Who would have thunk it? These La Liga prop has to hold it down too. Oi, bruv. I can't lie. I'm in the mud. I am in the mud. Let's not even. Let's not even like, bruv. I am fully in the mud. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Fucking hell, man. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? Oh my days. How shit English football is, how much better La Liga is. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Okay. Well, that didn't go to plan. That didn't go to plan. But for me, that is not the end of streaming for today. Because, people, I'm going to be on the Hotspur Caves YouTube channel very soon. Give me 20 minutes and I'll be on there. Go and join his stream now. He's doing the break room with Elijah right now. So go and click this link. Go and say, everyone say hi. Everyone say came from Mike's pause in the chat. And yeah, I'm going to do a quick match reaction to that match. And I'll be on that stream. So take care, people. And we'll be back live tomorrow for PSG versus Aston Villa. Take care and peace.